Boom.
Welcome to Thunder Nerds. I'm Brian Hinton.
I'm Sarah Vesloff.
And I'm Frederick Philip von Weiss. And thank you so much for consuming the Thunder Nerds, a conversation with the people behind the technology that love what they do.
And do tech good.
Hey, we're here at DevFest Florida 2019. We're so excited. This is in
Orlando at what mall?
Oviedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This time.
Good job.
Yeah. We're speaking to all the guests today that are speaking, and we're speaking with this gentleman. Do you mind introducing yourself and saying what you do?
Hey, I'm Siva, Sivamuthu Kumar. I'm from Orlando here, and I'm working as a software architect in CEI, Computer Enterprises Inc. And today I came here to speak in DevFest, Florida, second time. Last year I speak on AutoML, and this year I'm going to talk on AutoML on edge TPU, how we can run machine learning in device.
That's awesome.
And I got props here to show like what's I'm going to show. It's not a gift.
He brought it for Brian.
Yeah, gift
That's
come
so
with
nice.
price. It's like $40, and this is like $95.
$95. What is it?
That is a very nice gift for a stranger.
Yeah.
Yes. So this hardware is like a edge TPU accelerator. So using this one, you can run your machine learning model inference in low power devices. So it can run like a very fast ML inference. So if you run it on the CPU, it will take like 500 milliseconds or 200 milliseconds. In this one, it will take like 5 milliseconds to identify object or classify the object.
Oh, that's fast.
So that much power in your low power device.
And in your pocket. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, that's tiny. I'm sure that doesn't weigh anything, right?
Yeah, it's very lightweight. You can.
Oh, I
Oh,
broke
wow.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and when you bite into it.
Yeah, it's almost like the size of what thumb drives used to be too. It's crazy. And it's by Coral. Huh.
Yeah, Coral is like one of these Google hardware providers, and it has this edge TPU, so where you can like run the models, and this is where like your power is. So it's giving like the fast ML inference.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us a little bit about what you do every day? Like what's your day-to-day like?
Day-to-day life is like I'm helping on teams architecting cloud, web, mobile IoT solutions. So this year, a lot of projects I have worked on is like IoT and also container orchestration using Kubernetes. So these are the main projects I'm working on in my like a day-to-day life.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you speak a lot too. We were talking offline. You travel quite a bit now, right?
Yes. So from the speaking profile engagement, I started last year. So I thought like, okay, I need to give back to the community because community is the only thing that's make person intellectual. So if you take like person intellectual, it's not like a single person responsibility or single person intellectual. It's like collective intellectual from different communities he is part of, right? So we got that, and how we can grow the community is like giving back to the community what we have learned and give that thoughts so that it would provoke other peoples to think in like in future or provoke like next gen thoughts to move this community forward. So I thought of like I was thinking of this for like long time. Then last year June I started like, okay, now I need to get back into this community, and I try to speak because I worked on like a lot of other technologies, but I want to share this with people who want it. Then initially I started with talking on local meetups, conferences.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
Local meetups, conferences around Florida. Then I thought of like extending my speaker journey, like traveling to Southeast areas like Music City Tech. And I talked on Ohio Tech Fest, and I'm trying to talk on like other conferences, including code camps such as Tampa Code Camps or Florida Code Camp.
Yeah.
And one thing I love about Florida is like Florida is kind of like a community hub, and especially from Orlando, you can travel to like any main city in like in an hour or so, right? So if I want to talk to Tampa, I can just like take my car and drive to Tampa. So I love like these communities that's happening in like Florida, and I'm happy to be part of this Central Florida so that I can.
Go Florida!
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to actually do this talk and prepare for it? Were you like, was it a day, 2 days?
Okay, preparing for the talk.
Just kidding, obviously.
Yeah, preparing for the talk, it's a little bit different from like how we work, right? So the process, how I am preparing the talk is like I am taking the concept either from work or I was impressed. Then I will try to put it into the demo which I like, so that I can explain to my daughter and explain to my family. So I will start from that audience, and once everyone is like excited, okay, you can put this as a talk, then I will try to put it in slides and other stuff. At least it would take like a 3 days to 4 days to put everything together and trimming things out. Then I will put it into the talk. And this one I have presented at Ohio Dev Fest, and I'm presenting it again. So I have like a good amount of confidence. I can like tell the story how we can do this in France.
So is this talk for beginners, intermediate? Who do you think this is for?
This is for beginner,
Okay.
Beginner to intermediate. So if you watched my last year talk, I talked about AutoML, how you can upload the images into the web portal and label the images and train that image so that whenever you show the image, it can decide like what type of label it is.
Sure.
Now it's like the sequel of that talk. This talk is about like how we can export that machine learning model and put it in the device and connect camera to this device and run the machine learning inference in this device. So that's kind of like a continuation of last year's talk.
I love that. So you're actually going to hook this up and...
Yeah, I'm going to hook your camera up. I have this web camera. So I'm going to hook this up and I'm going to run the machine learning model. So today demo is about like, I'm having this virtual donut factory.
Virtual donut factory. I like it. I like how you always use these kind of things when you're talking.
So the idea is
gonna make everyone want real donuts.
Okay, I will tell the story. I have that story, interesting story. Okay, so the idea is like there are a donut that's going on that inspection line, and this machine learning model is going to decide like whether the donut is in perfect shape or not.
Okay.
If it is perfect shape, it's going to decide like okay, like a visual inspection. If it is crushed or squeezed, then it says like okay, it's not okay, it's not like good quality, then they can like remove. So that's a concept I took. And I bought like a Dunkin' Donuts yesterday, like a dozen donuts, and took the picture of the donuts, the actual donuts, to feed my model so that it can train. And also for
how did it go?
Don't interrupt.
Yeah, it went good.
There. Okay.
And for the bad quality, I just like bite and put it there and take other pictures. So I took like a couple of image data sets and I trained the model so that it can detect like whether it's a perfect shaped donut or it's like a squeezed or crushed by donut.
That's a great advertisement for Dunkin' Donuts. You passed his test.
Yeah.
America runs on.
That's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like it.
So what made you get into this realm? Like, why are you so passionate about this?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many things to be interested in. Specifically, why this?
The machine learning?
Yeah.
Okay, the machine learning, I'm interested in the way like, okay, I will put together in this step, right?
Sure.
Why I'm interested in the IoT, I have an electrical and electronics background. And also, we will be getting that happiness when you make LED, right?
Yeah.
So usually like we do a lot of products in like web development or mobile development. We are seeing it in the digital, but when you connect to like a real hardware device in the world and it starts doing some job, you are controlling that device from like cloud or something.
Yeah.
But giving like more excitement to you. So I
It's
got
like
like
tangible
yeah,
too.
it's tangible and we can
Yeah.
feel that, and we can like control. We can change the color of the light bulb, and also like we are taking some sensors data and getting analyzing the data into like more useful thing. So those kind of stuff, it like interested me, and I I started doing those stuff.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
So have you become more picky about donuts now? Like you look at them and you're like, that would not pass my test.
Let me
that
ask
would
you,
not-
Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme?
Thank you, Donuts.
Thank you.
I'm Team Krispy Kreme.
Don't care.
3 against 1.
Okay.
My vote counts, 3 times.
Not so much.
I'm not sure if it counts at all.
No, pretty much no.
Yeah. It should. Yeah. So, what are you going to be? You speak at what time today?
3:10 p.m. at the mobile stage.
Okay, and how long is your talk?
It's 50 minutes, but I'm targeting for like 40 minutes and 10 minutes Q&A.
Q&A. Okay, cool. Yeah.
You can do it.
Yes. And once I show the donut, everyone was like,
So if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing? Like if you couldn't be in front of a computer ever again, what would you be doing?
for me,
Yeah, for you.
No
Computer ever again, what would you be
I
doing?
cannot think like a career without
It's
computer.
like I don't understand.
Yeah, I cannot think like a career without computer because
That's the question.
that's the question.
But
I
it
thought,
doesn't want to.
if you want to, then probably I will go again in that teaching business, either like talking with people, and I love to talk about like the motivational stuff. So I would
okay.
go with like the motivational talk, motivational speaker profile.
Yeah. Who's your favorite motivational speaker?
So do you know like Zig Ziglar and
Yeah.
Trish? So I'm like a fan of them, and
cool.
also I watch like a couple of other people's motivational talk. So wherever there is a motivation, I will go and try to do that. And also I would love to motivate others so that they can come out of that and they will get succeed. So I love to watch other people succeed, and I'm happy to be part of that.
Well, I mean, you kind of are doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's not in that kind of genre, but you're doing that with technology, and that's amazing.
Yes.
Brian would be a demotivational speaker.
Well, I mean, I'm just balance it out. So when people kind of go above their
You can't
level
do that.
of realism,
Oh,
I just
no.
bring them back down to
The internet's
reality.
going to go out. I don't
Yep,
see the
yep,
video yet. I
yep.
can't, yeah.
Actually, that's the first step in the motivation. So motivation concept is like first you need to bring into the reality.
Yeah.
Then you
That's
will
me.
start from that. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes.
that's it.
He's a realistic pessimist.
Yes.
Yes.
What did you do your slides in?
Sorry,
What application are your slides in?
what application? I didn't get it.
Sure. What did you create your slides in? Are you Google Slides? Are you?
We're using
Okay.
slides.
Those
See
slides.
now?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Okay, now I got that. I tried like couple of slides approach. Right.
Yeah.
Initially, I was like very keen to that Google Slides
Sure.
because everything it's in the web and I
Yeah.
can manage it.
Easy. Yeah.
Then I moved to slides.com. That's very intuitive, and you can just like drag and drop. That also web-based portal, and
You can share it easily
yes,
too.
it's kind of like a revealjs.com. You can do everything in the HTML itself. So I like that, and now I'm moving towards PowerPoint again.
Really? PowerPoint.
Yeah, the reason is they have integrated with the AI, so you can just
Ah,
type
I
it,
see what
and
you're
they
doing,
will
yeah.
pick up the design and
Back
put
to
it.
AI again.
Yes.
Now,
So-
does this need to be online to work? Just out of curiosity, I was just
No,
thinking that.
this is
Yeah.
purely offline today. I'm going
That's
to
so
find it
cool.
offline.
What side does the toast come out of?
Don't listen to him.
Ah.
Don't listen to him.
It's a okay. It's
Don't
a
break,
Raspberry
don't break
Pi.
it. You gotta
Oh,
use
can you break it?
It has like a couple of ports, HDMI and USB
Which one
ports.
is it?
This is Raspberry Pi 4.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a very nice gift to give Brian.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
and we
glad.
can get a shot of the inside.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Zoom in there for us, Tom. Thanks.
You have voice activated camera?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can help us with that.
Tom is the monkey.
Yeah, Tom's
Yes,
the bucket.
yes.
Yeah.
See our Twitter for the monkey pictures.
Yes.
That's great. So how can people learn more about you and what you do? Where do you want them to go? Website, Twitter, what are those?
I'm actively on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Sivamuthu, KSIVAMUTHU. And also I'm doing live streaming on Twitch. So you can,
Sweet.
yeah.
I love that people are doing that.
Yes.
now, like
So-
more and more tech people.
Yes, so tech people doing live coding and everyone jump and try to solve the problem together. So you can watch me at Twitch also, the same handle K Sivamuthu. And you can visit my website sivamuthukumar.com, and you can call me or message me anytime.
Awesome. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And what's next after donuts? What's going where you go test for perfection?
I need like more and more data, so I am trying to create an application so that my friends and coworkers, they are taking a donut picture and send to me, so that I can train a high quality model. And also I am thinking of like go to any factory or something, trying to get some more data.
Duncan
So
should pay for his app.
That's
or
a-
sponsor him to
Actually,
build it.
honestly,
Yeah.
that'd be a great idea. That would
Yeah.
be a great way to for them to promote. We'll add them at their marketing department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool.
Thanks
Well,
for
hey,
talking to
yeah,
me.
thank you so much.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching. We got a lot more coming up. Just a little bit. Toodles the noodles.